hipsters. Here we have our materials for our experiment. So I have my 2 cups and I filled them halfway with water. I have my salt. I have a spoon because I know we need 3 spoonfuls of salt. And here I've already set up my paper. So in your instructions, you see that you need a circle that says salt water and a circle that says fresh water. I had colored paper. I had some purple paper. If you don't have colored paper, that's okay. You can use white paper, you can use a Post-it note, you can use a leftover piece of mail. Any type of paper is okay. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we need to mix in our salt into one of our cups. And so I'm gonna mix in 3 spoonfuls of salt, just so it's kind of like the ocean. Remember, we're thinking about the ocean and we're thinking about fresh water. So here's 2 and 3. So I'm gonna mix up my salt water till it's all dissolved. You probably remember earlier this year we learned about dissolving, and so we know that the water molecules are attracted to the salt molecules. Thinking way back to the beginning of the year. Let's see, mine looks almost dissolved. There's also a trick. If it's taking a long time to dissolve, you could warm up your water and it will dissolve a little faster. We learned that also. Okay, so my salt water is dissolved. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna put some drops on each spot. So for my salt water, I'm gonna put about 3 to 5 drops. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little in my spoon. I'm just gonna kind of drop a couple drops in. 2, 3, that's probably good. Then I'm gonna put a couple drops of fresh water just to fill in some of that circle. There we go. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take my spoon and I'm gonna kind of spread it out a little so that it dries a little faster. So I'm gonna spread out my salt water. Now you're gonna let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes until we see all of the water is gone.